Hello and welcome to Viewer Television Top Stories. My name is Philip Slivan. Nigeria may not meet the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals target 5.3 UN deadline with the increase in female genital mutilation. A women productive rights advocate under the aegis of APAS Nigeria Health Foundation has warned. The organization said that with an estimated 19.9 million survivors, Nigeria accounted for the third highest number of women and girls who have undergone FMG worldwide. The country director of APAS Nigeria Health Foundation, Lucky Palmer, expressed these views in a statement to commemorate the International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation with the team Partnership with Men and Boys to Transform Social and Gender Forms to End FGM. The statement titled Call for Action to End Female Genital Mutilation in Nigeria was obtained by newsmen. Operatives of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission on Friday discovered 258 million naira stashed in the vault at the Sterling Bank headquarters in Abuja. The discovery was during one of the Commission's operations to ensure that commercial banks obey the Central Bank of Nigeria on the distribution of new naira notes to customers. The spokesperson for the anti-graft agency, Azuka Ogogu, indicated this in a statement obtained by newsmen. Ogungwa noted that when the ICPC monitoring team visited the bank and discovered the stashed new naira notes in the bank's vault, it was told that the money was the remnant of what the CBN gave the bank for onward distribution to its branches. The Plateau State government has handed over 32 missionary schools to their regional owners at it marks Plateau's Day and Forgiveness Day. Governor Simon Lalong, speaking while handing over the schools in Rang Palm Stadium, just said that the action was taken to fulfill his promise and appreciation faith-based organization for their critical role in the development of the state. The governor also unveiled a new state anthem logo and other symbols, saying that action was part of his administration's effort to create a solid identity for the Plateau people, especially the younger generation. Away from Nigeria, President Joe Biden called on U.S. lawmakers to restrict how social media companies lure children and collect their data as they accuse big tech of conducting a for-profit experiment on the nation's youth. Biden's remarks, which drew robust applause from the members of both parties, were his latest shot across the big tech's bow. The president, highlighting the risks that social media pose for Americans, last month urged Republicans and his Democrats to break through years of political gridlock and pass laws that will rein in power of US-based tech giants Apple, Google, Amazon, and Facebook owner Meta. Biden has repeatedly advocated for a greater protection of people's online privacy and their personal data. Also, President Joe Biden has vowed that he will not hesitate to defend United States interests against China after he ordered the downing of the suspected surveillance balloon, but delivering his State of the Union address kept the door open to cooperation. In the annual speech to Assembly lawmakers, many of whom have pressed for a hard line on China, Biden called for U.S. investment in the military technology and alliance to take on the country widely viewed as a chief U.S. competitor. But Biden steered clear of hawkish language as he mentioned by name his Chinese counterpart, Xi Jinping, whom he met at length in November in Indonesia. Now, Senator I.D. Gang of Plateau North Senatorial District urges Nigerians to elect competent leaders as Nigerians prepare for a historical general elections in the coming days. The lawmaker disclosed this on the occasion of his 60th birthday celebration with the theme Trial of Grace. Now, correspondent Nasru Saidu from Jos.
Dignitaries within and outside Plateau State gathered at Koki LCC Rawuru Fan of Barikin Ladi to to celebrate with Plateau North Senator Ida Gang at 60. The gang uses the medium to appreciate God for people who have been instrumental to his progress right from his childhood, school years, and political career.
And we remain committed to the good cause of governance. We remain committed in seeking justice, equity, and fairness in the governance of our nation.
Former Governor of Plateau State Senator Jonah and Bongom Jos, Dajakom Gambuba, rejoiced with Senator Ida Gang for clocking 60.
I want to congratulate my son Ida Gang, who has turned 60. I want to congratulate his beloved wife and the entire family.
We thank God for bringing us into this sanctuary to rejoice with our son, our brother, our father, and our husband in this journey of life. And we want to appreciate God Almighty for the fact that we remember to thank God.
A reception was held immediately after the service. For invited guests, some of them described Ida Gang as a humble leader.
I celebrate God and I celebrate men. I celebrate my constituency, Plateau North. I celebrate Plateau State. I celebrate Nigeria. I celebrate humanity. I celebrate freedom. I celebrate justice and equity. I celebrate fairness. And that is what I stand for. We are looking forward for a credible, fair, free election by INEC. And I pray that Nigerians will come out, take advantage of the opportunity to source for ourselves leaders. This is the moment. It is a moment. It's a destiny moment for Nigeria. It's a destiny moment for Nigeria. And God has placed it in our hands. It is the opportunity for us to take advantage of it, use our PVC very well, and of course, get ourselves leaders that would be catalytic leaders that are developmental and transformational, not cataclysmic leaders that will be severely destructive. This is my wish, and this is my call to Nigerians.
What I have seen in his life is consistency. He hasn't changed. He has always been a focused person, a very humble person, and a service-oriented person.
To have known him as someone you can rely on, someone you can trust, somebody you can share a secret with, and you can be rest assured that it is confidential.
His life has given us an insight on how people are made by God.
Many describe Senator Gang's 60th birthday as a lifetime achievement. Nasir Saidu, VOA TV News, Jos.
And with that story, we end our top stories for now. Well, my name is Philip Sullivan. Do have a lovely day.